Right, so like the way how I did my hair, mis greñas. So I came back home. We're probably gonna end up going somewhere later on this afternoon. And again, this is catch up. I'm very new to this, so if you like it, subscribe it. If not, keep it pushing. I'm not, but if you can relate to some of the things that I'm going through and you want to hear more, and that's fine. I do have an IG. I will be giving those information like in about a few weeks from now. I do want to thank basically my little sister and my guardian my guardian when I was little, and also anybody that's like been very supportive. I have another friend named B. She's such a sweetheart. She's been helping me a lot, and so it's kind of like I feel like I never really felt this kind of support before, and it feels really good, especially when they know that I really do. Like, I'm gonna accept it from the universe that they're being in my life, and I'm going to also like do right. So little baby steps. So when I say baby steps, I feel like, let me figure out these motor skills and I'm gonna run. So it is Friday. I just want to say to everybody, Mercury retrograde just happened. Go through August. I felt that jolt of her or him. I felt the jolt. And I'm just gonna say this to you guys real quick. All of this stuff is very, very not subjective. I want to say I don't want nobody, like, that's another thing I want to talk about. People get really, really stuck on stuff. Like, they get stuck on numerology, or they get stuck on zodiacs, and they get stuck on a whole bunch of things. Let's unstuck ourselves. So that's another thing why I'm here. It's like I really don't see other people like talking about it, but I do see people on YouTube de-influencing. So maybe that's a little bit like that. Everything when it comes down to that stuff, metaphysicals, or like anything to do with that, how I explain it to people, how I take it and stuff, it's just everything is an option. You could choose to believe it, or you could just read it and move on to the next subject, but just know about it, that it exists, and that there's people with that point of view. So with me, I take it, I read it, I know some things I take and some things I don't. I guess that's why I'm very eclectic, but at the same time that I'm eclectic, I also know my truth. I don't like being stuck in boxes. I don't like putting people in boxes, and I do respect boundaries. So with that being said, when I am doing this channel, we give hee haha. I have a sense of humor. I'm very, I try to be very, very funny that way. But also at the same time, when it comes down to text brags, I can be very serious. And one of the things is, if I wasn't serious, then I wouldn't be on here, right? So not trying to change the tone from hee haha. But again, thank you to everybody that has been helping me. Mwah, besitos, especially to my little sister. If anybody has ever had a big cheerleader, has been my sister and my son and my husband and all these amazing people, my guardian. And I just can't wait to tell you guys a little bit about my experience growing up in Los Angeles. It is, like I said, it has changed since, like, oh my God, it's changed so badly. The rent's high, the groceries are high. We all are trying to make it, even, chicks in alternative lifestyles and stuff like that, like, it's hard, life, everything is really, really, we just roll with the punches right here in Los Angeles. And so I'm gonna stop rambling. Have a beautiful, beautiful Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I'll jump back up on here. If you like it, please subscribe to my channel. It would help me. It's not for everybody, but if it is for you, come through and you're more than welcome. And again, a big shout out to my friend. I have a friend named Mitch. He is such a sweetheart. I known him since I was like a teenager, and he made my day. He got this beautiful book that I can't wait to get in the mail, and once I get it in the mail, I will show it to everybody. And I have been obsessed with certain things like for a very long time, and because it follows me. There's a certain it's not a, some people say they could be very something, it's just, I understand, like there's this thing that follows me and it keeps me alert, and I'll talk about that later, okay? Not to get on the spooky side, but I just want to say I love spooky Los Angeles. And again, stay spooky, babes. I love all my alternative chicks and all my alternative goths and emos, and anybody that goes to the beat of a different drum, all the ravers, everybody that is in a subculture. I just want to say hola and move on, you know. Let's go, let's do something, okay? But lots of kisses and bye, people.